another one. They should just rename this January Mercato to like January 23rd to 30. Nothing ever happens until the last week. Every single club just plays chicken shit with one another. So anyway, ciao, buongiorno. I hope you're all well. Matteo Politano is exiting the club officially. You know, getting a little happy with that Spinazzola trade last week. But at the end of the day, that didn't come off. But, you know, we are looking at a permanent transfer now out of the club to Napoli for 25 million euros. And that's the domino that's going to knock everything into place. We can now pretty much fund the whole January Mercato from this figure. It's a little sad to see Politano go. A good servant to the club, would have worked really hard. He looks like the kind of player that was turning into an Interista. He looked really happy to be here, but we know he's a Roman player at heart, and I think he really did want to go back there. But when Napoli comes along and pretty much offers you first-team football and you're trying to get into the Italian Euro squad, I guess you got to take it at the end of the day. So, bravo and grazie to Matteo Politano. Honestly, I think he's a good player, but in a tactical league like Italy, which can defensively figure you out very easily, you can't really be a one-trick pony. You can't just be that player that goes to the byline and cuts in, because it's too predictable. It's way too predictable. And we saw Politano just predictably play mediocre minutes of football for Inter. There were plenty of games where he was good, and against some of the lower teams in Serie A under Spalletti, when he was utilized as a right winger, he could score. He could cut in and score because he was banking on certain variables such as player fatigue of the opposition. He was able to come on late in the game and do something, but he just doesn't have a spot in Conte's 3-5-2. How could he? I mean, he's an out-and-out forward winger, sometimes even deployed as a second striker. His defensive attributes are nothing to next to nothing. You can't play him anywhere near that right wing-back position almost. So he would be so far down the pecking order that he'd never get minutes under Conte, and that's why he's had to leave. Let us know in the comments below how you feel about Politano leaving, and as I said, the domino that's going to unlock everything. Let the rest of the Mercato go smoothly from here. Trust me, it will. Forza Inter. Ciao.